Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, magnificent Friday here. Thoroughly looking forward to this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Number of different things are going down. It's going to be a good time. Let's turn the volume up.
Let's just go ahead and rewind our mind a little bit. We go
14 grams of cocaine.
They just happen to come down and screw this guy.
Then you sell it.
Asuka said, yeah. What's going on, fam?
Usually, you know me, I usually let things slide. But I just figured I couldn't let that slide. I had to come back and make sure I got a little payback and screw one of his boys out of King of the Ring. But they came back, they paid it back to me one more time, screwed me out of King of the Ring.
Congratulations.
Well, hopefully y'all had yourselves a good time. Damn. Hussein said YouTube be afraid to like the hit the like button. That's a fact. Sometimes, hey, YouTube, y'all got to step up now.
Just resubscribed for 21 months.
Ron here to beat up Cena. Hey, we'll see. Oh, I ain't even got no damn cup. Fuck it.
14 grams of cocaine.
Nobody knows. Except me. I know.
Nilla, 30 months.
It ends with me. It ends with Seth Rollins. What better place than here?
Oh.
What better time than now?
Now Seth Rollins. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. LA Knight calling out Seth Rollins. Nathan Batuan said, Game 7, here we come. A hell of a finals. Ain't that the truth? And here's the walrus. Here comes the walrus. Here comes the walrus. It's fat-ass Paul Heyman. There's Cena's first singles match since 2018, maybe. On SmackDown, maybe. But remember, he wrestled at WrestleMania against Theory last year and lost. So we've seen Cena in a singles match. On now, as for televised, maybe because I remember he was in a tag match. He was on like miscellaneous tag matches on Raw throughout the years, but I can't remember his last television one-on-one match. And of course, I mean, past few pay-per-views as well. So. If we were to talk about his last singles match, I mean, when he took on Randy Orton, I think was his last singles match. No, R-Truth. I'm bugging. Yeah, but I guess it's just his last match on television. He had a tag match. Yeah, a tag match with R-Truth or something of that nature. It escapes me. But let's put the mic back on Heyman. Well, you called out Seth. Of course he's going to be here. Alejandro in the building said, what's going on? You just got back from a date. She said she's down for another date. That's a W. You won, family. Drip Like Water said you apologized last night for what happened on the Discord. If y'all think I'm a stranger, but I was wondering if y'all can unban me or not. You understand? Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, what do you know? Oh, Clutch Gone Gaming in the building. Shout out to In the Clutch family in the house. Y'all know I keep that title near. Oh, son of a. I know I keep that title near. In the Clutch title always within close proximity. I keep, son of oh Lord. Oh, wait a minute. All right, there we go. Yes, so, I figured it out. All right, yeah, so, yeah, you know I keep that title. You know I keep that title near. Fam, I don't know what it is. Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker have been tanning like crazy in the past couple of months. It looks ridiculous. Happy birthday, Pro Truth. I'll take a drink for you.
And I've been waiting a long time to say this. freaking Rollins.
Boo Seth Rollins. Boo Seth Rollins. Wait, Ice Cream, you just now started playing Sparking Zero? Damn.
You, as a favor to me, it's time for you to get the hell out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Whoa. This man's issuing a threat at LA Knight?
Because if you don't, something really bad is gonna happen to you before the end of this night.
What is that supposed to mean?
Have a nice evening.
LA Knight should drop his ass with a BFT right now. Yeah. Oh, you're saying because he had... Okay, I get you, Ice Cream. I get you. He just cracked his voice because he heard Paul Heyman crack it earlier.
Because I gotta just wrap my head around this for just a second, because I've heard you say that before. You're a big fan of me. That's great. And you know why I've heard you say that before? Because you're a liar, you're a swindler, you're a grifter, you're a scammer, you're a schemer. You leech on to every piece of talent that's got a little bit of hype, a little bit of buzz. You leech on, you suck them dry, and you move on to the next.
Hey, yo.
Seth Rollins just happens to be the latest in this. And then where do you go next? I really don't care. The bottom line is, I asked you for Seth Rollins, you gave me Paul Heyman. And while you gave me Paul Heyman, you gave me a Paul Heyman who's out here talking pretty damn tough.
Drop his ass right now.
Kinda got me thinking, I kind of got this great idea while you're talking about wise man, wisdom. You know, there's a point in time where if you would have talked like that, a man like me would have looked at a thing like you and punched your wisdom teeth down your throat.
It's never too late to do it.
But I'm not gonna do that yet. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. Since you're talking so tough, since you can't bring me Seth Rollins, I just have to think that must mean the only thing we can do right here in Grand Rapids is LA Knight and Paul Heyman right here,
Whoa.
right now.
Hold on. LA Knight issuing a challenge to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman not even a fucking wrestler, but we want to see it. Oh, drip like water. I appreciate you. Hey, I don't know if my moderators are in the building yet. My Discord moderators might not be in the building yet.
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my back right now. I'm gonna take my stuff off. Big man, I'm gonna let you get the first shot and make it a good one. Because if you don't, I'll mollywop your ass all the way back out in Grand Rapids.
Well, looks like, oh, Paul Heyman about to try to attack LA Knight. Oh, he gonna run away. He gonna run away like the fat walrus penguin bitch he is. Where you going, Heyman? Get your ass back in the ring. You fat conniving bastard. You triple-chinned New York.
Remember when I told you, get the hell out of Grand Rapids or something really bad's gonna happen?
They're gonna hit Braun Breaker music. They're gonna hit Braun Breaker music.
Wasn't a prediction. That was a spoiler.
Oh, wait, they didn't even have the music play. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed making their way down to the ring. Oh, wow, these dudes just, they don't wear any other colors outside of black ever since joining this faction, Vern. Well, LA Knight got them Timbs on. Yeah, you need to whip their ass. You got them Timbs on. You got the Timbs on. Beat their ass with the Timbs. Oh, damn. Braun Breaker just fucking lifted LA Knight like he was a fucking feather, bro. That's insane. He lifted that man like he was a feather. Oh, nah. Oh, they about to put him through the table. Somebody better come out here to help out LA Knight. Oh, he got a chair. LA Knight got a chair. He's got a foreign object off the back of Breaker, off the back of Brunson. Oh, stop playing with him. LA Knight got to relax. He better watch out now. Did Braun Breaker just rip his suit in half? Looked like Braun Breaker ripped his blazer off in half. Hold on. Seth Rollins' music is going to hit. Oh, no, no. Looked like Heyman just getting his guys. I guess that's it. LA Knight able to overcome the 2-on-1. Okay. That's how you hold your ground. LA Knight. Yeah. That's how you hold your ground. Holding it down, making sure he stands there looking strong. I don't mind that. That's a good opening segment. That's a good opening segment. How am I watching SmackDown? I am watching on Netflix. VPN goes hard. Ifan's in the building, put 7 on it, said, yo, Chiseled, big fan, just launched Agenda Unmasked, where you call out hidden YouTube. Where you call out hidden. Appreciate what I do, keep swinging. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. And I'm glad you plugged your channel as well. I'll check you out. Matter of fact, I'll subscribe to you right now. Consider me subscriber number 5. $50, $40. What do you need $30 for? Did I see the trailer for him? No, I have. Well, I did not. Cub in the building. What's going on, Cub Jr.? Reports are saying Ilya could come back sooner than later. Gunther versus Ilya on the horizon. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Junior in the building. What's going on, family? How's it going, Jeff? How's Virginia? Him and his Jordan Peele football movie. Really? Interesting. KTM Chris, what's happening? Said we are free from 3 hour SmackDown. 2 hours is back on the 4th of July. I thought it was in August, they said. I could have swore Twitter had said it was August. Let me see.
I don't know what, G.
Oh, by the way, we got a video tomorrow. I got to make a video on AI. If I can get the time to start recording, I got to get that video done on AI because it's getting out of hand now. Let me see. They said, oh wait, yeah, it was July 4th. July 4th. So we got 2 more weeks. Thank God. Yeah, it's 2 more weeks, and then we're back to 2 hour SmackDowns. I can't wait. I can't wait. We got 1 more minute and we back from commercial? Okay. KT Chris said you're watching on on USA Network. Okay. When is Cena Truth? Most likely the main event. Most likely the main event. William said, can y'all pray for me? Because your arm is hurting like hell. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it's not anything that is torn, pulled, or anything of that nature. Hopefully it's just a shooting pain. Hopefully it's just a shooting pain. And it's nothing crazy. Oh, I got the wrong chat. Hold on. Am I tripping? I'm in a Genjutsu. I got the wrong Twitch chat. Hold on. How did I have... Yeah, I had the wrong Twitch chat. All right, here we go. Although, for whatever reason, this shit ain't popping out. There we are. There we are. All right, we good now. Oh, Heyman backstage. Hold on. This man started barking at Byron Saxton.
Again, I just wanted to let you all know that I just received word from Nick Aldis that tonight, Bronson Reed will go one-on-one with L.A. Knight. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. I told you, patience is not a virtue. It's a strategy.
Okay. Bronson Reed, LA Knight later tonight, but we've got Alexa Bliss and Asuka going to war. Kayla in the building. What's happening? I ain't gonna hold you. Alexa Bliss would be somebody who I have slotted to go all the way, but I don't know how she would get that W over Asuka here. I would rather Asuka than Alexa Bliss, but I'm not gonna hold you. They might scheme and find a way. I think there might be some trickery that ends up going down, because remember, when we were seeing Alexa before, they kept flashing the Wyatt 6 insignia stuff, so it's a possibility that could happen at one point. That could happen at one point. Charlotte gonna interfere? That's also a possibility. That could set up something for evolution between both women. You need a skit of Braun barking at people in the grocery store. Oh, in due time, that's gonna happen. You're still upset they botched Asuka's return? Yeah, they should have had it as just a complete surprise. I don't know why they put a name down there in the bracket. JC in the building. What's going on? Big Rugi said, do I think, who do we think are on the Wyatt's hit list tonight? You think DIY, 100% DIY. But if they really want to make things spicy, have them go and lay out the Street Profits. Initially, I was thinking week by week, they take out one team at a time. You ain't got enough time. You ain't got enough time. Go after the head honcho, lay out the tag team champions. Because obviously they can't lay waste to everybody in one sitting because they're completely outnumbered. But go after the champions. IG said you need a streaming link. Hold on. All right. All right, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, let's go. Let's go. Asuka, Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa could get cost by Charlotte. I'm not going to disagree with that possibility. I'm 100% in on Asuka going and winning. But I think there would be a higher level of displeasurement if Alexa doesn't end up advancing because they've really done nothing with her since her return at the Royal Rumble. Asuka, for all intents and purposes, despite the fact she just came back, if they were to delay, her moment, it's not that big of a deal, per se. Yeah, Asuka's always awesome. Asuka's always awesome. Those refs be slamming the hell out of their hands when they make an account. Yeah, indeed they are. They be slapping the fuck out the ground, bro. They be slapping the fuck out the ground. Wasting little time, too. Match continues. Latest vids are dropped. How do I find the ones with the females that are in prison looking for love? I believe it's Prison Connect. That's the Prison Connect page on Instagram. So there's that. Did I see Hikuleo made his debut on Dark Match on SmackDown? Yes. Yes. You wish you could be a ref so you could slap Carmelo's ass. Kayla, ma'am, you are engaged to be wed. Your fiance is either at work or sleeping right now. Y'all both across the street from each other probably if y'all both sharing shifts. Ma'am. All right, but Dio in the building said, did I see the McDonald's AI on TikTok? McDonald's AI? I don't think so. I saw a number of different AIs, but I don't know if it's a McDonald's AI that I came across. Let me see. Oh, he is at work and you over here thirsting after Carmelo? McDonald's AI? I would have to click on latest. Past 24 hours. Time travelers, McDonald's. He'll align with his brothers. Yeah, he'll most likely end up aligning with his brothers at one point. Ron Killing's losing again tonight. Believe it or not, they can have, if they have R-Truth win tonight, it doesn't hurt. It literally doesn't hurt Cena. It doesn't make Cena look weak. It makes R-Truth look legitimate and a threat and incredibly strong. Because this is one of the things that I really dislike about today's WWE to a degree. They don't be wanting to give the big stars a miscellaneous loss. Because remember, you can take a loss and then mark that off as a fluke and then get your get back. Unless, of course, you're in a situation like a Roman Reigns where you're pretty much you're a champion for damn near 4 years, no L's or whatever the case may be. Of course, he did take a pin to Jey Uso, but that's neither here nor there. You can set up situations where people can take losses, bro. So, see, like, believe it or not, like, not even believe it or not, I think we can all come to a consensus here. If Cena had lost, like, I kind of wanted Cena to lose at Saturday night's main event, but that didn't happen. But now that R-Truth has since gone crazy or went to go and being real, and now you see the Ron Killings, R-Truth winning tonight really don't hurt Cena. It makes things even more interesting. Because all Cena's done is dastardly tactics in order to retain the earn the championship and then retain it. He ain't beat nobody straight up since, 2020. He hasn't beat anybody straight up in 2025. He hasn't in one-on-one matches. So if R-Truth were to get a W, it just makes the Cena story that much more interesting. It just makes the story that much more interesting. Ashley said, do I think 18 and 25-year-olds should date? I mean, they're both adults, but it all depends on what's going on. Like if you meet for the very first time, you're the 18-year-old meets the 25-year-old at 18, I think that's cool. But if the 25-year-old had already known the 18-year-old prior, that's where it's kind of only because it's a situation where you sit there like, were you just waiting until the time became appropriate to now be able to go and take your shot? I don't think there's anything that's relatively wrong with it, depending on what it is that, like the 25-year-old, assuming that's the dude, if you will, depends on what you got going on in life and where it is that you're attempting to go and lead the 18-year-old. Because I think at 25 and 18, although there's a 7-year or 8-year difference, well, 7-year difference that's there, it all depends on what the mission of the relationship was to, be. Because if you was just gonna go and engage in cordial affairs or whatever, go for it. But if you wanted to actually go and see if you could set up some sort of future, you got to have a real conversation about what it is that you're doing there. All right, they picking it up right now. Asuka in control. Between both Alexa and Asuka, they would advance. One of them will advance to the finals for the Queen of the Ring, which I believe will take place on Night of Champions next week, if I'm not mistaken. Next Saturday. Shit. Whoa, DDT there from Alexa. Kick out by Asuka. And this match is being officiated by Lil Nate, Baby Nate. Have I seen the McDonald's AI on TikTok? How many people gonna keep asking about this McDonald's AI on TikTok? Is this so incredible that I have to see it? What is going on here? Let me see here. McDonald's AI video. What is going on? People keep asking McDonald's AI video. Let me see here. Here comes this bitch walking in late again. Okay, hold on, wait. This is a 32 sec. How long is the video? Because this one's 32 seconds. This is the first one that opened up to me. I'll download it and I'll play it on the stream. Oh, she got an armbar. What about a 31-year-old and a 16-year-old if it's legal age of consent? No. See that right there? I got problems with that. Yeah, I got some problems with that. I don't like that at all. I think at that point, you kind of know what it is that you're doing. I think at that point, even if you was like, let's just say you was in the UK or something like that, or you happen to be in one of those states where 16's age, I think at that point you kind of wilding. I think you wild. Yeah, it's the same that I had from yesterday, the Pink Whitney, because somebody had came to the crib for. I forget what it may have been at one point in the past. I didn't even know I had it. I was just going through, and I was in the corner behind, I think it was the Redmont vodka, Charles Barkley's Redmont vodka. And I was like, wait, where the fuck did this come from? And I remembered somebody had brought it to my crib, and I guess they just left it here. So I texted them, I'm like, yo, you want this shit back? And they're like, nah. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll drink it. It's his. I might as well finish it. It's all right. I mean, it's a step up from water, I guess, because it's either drink water or well, I mean, I'm doing both, but Yeah. So what's the length of that McDonald's AI video that y'all keep asking for me to see? Oh, Twisted Bliss. No, it's a counter. Asuka got the legs up. Watch out now. Asuka off the ropes. Damn, she done threw the ass in Alexa's face. She low-key missed, but that 1, 2, 3. That's enough to win. Asuka advances. She threw the ass in Alexa's face, and Asuka advances. All right. Yeah, she ended up getting the W. You like Asuka's new finish? I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Although the thing is, it's kind of close to the rear view. Michin need to shut her flat back ass up. She ain't gonna make no doggone statement. Jade need to get away from these losers. So Byron just grabbing the mic and walking around to everybody. Did anybody check to see who the referee of Game 7 is? Just saw it. Scott Foster, likely officiating Game 7. Where's Chris when you need him? Oh, Lord. They about to be a Game 8. You stand Michin in this. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Michin, back, and ass is as flat as this Death Note. It's as flat as this Death Note. When Beyonce was talking about surfboard, I think she was riding on top of a Michin. Because that's how flat her backside just so happens to be.
Then you sell it.
Mark Jackson put 5 on said, do I think a wrestler like Sandman would work in today's era? No. No. Because despite how great and cool the entrance is, he would be viewed as nothing more than Nick Gage for all intents and purposes. He's not even a New Jack per se, because Sandman, the iteration of Sandman that everybody knows is the smoking the cigarette, kendo stick, drinking beer on the way to the ring. Back when he had the dolphin or the stuff that he had came out with, like that Sandman could wrestle to a degree. But this iteration of Sandman, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Because after the entrance is over, the bell got a ring. And unfortunately, he'd be putting up glorified stinkers. So it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Yeah, Abyss is going to be in 2K. Who am I talking about? Sandman. A wild Aleister Black sighting. Alfonso said, is it just you or is Aleister Black boring? NXT Aleister Black was spectacular. Spectacular. Never missed. They brought him to the main roster, and I think the issue is they haven't established a real story for him. He's been doing this back and forth with Carmelo Hayes and all this other stuff, but you haven't made the people give a damn. They got to make the people give a damn.
Then you sell it.
David put 5 on says Scott Foster is the ref for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. What does that mean? You think overtime? Shit, you might be right. Actually, yeah. Let me download this here. How long we got? We got 2 minutes until. Okay, so y'all said McDonald's video, right? So here's a McDonald's video. Let me see here.
Here come this bitch.
All right, so y'all said McDonald's AI video, right? I have it here. Let me just get the volume so I can hear it. Where is it? I just had it. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see here.
Here come this bitch walking in late again.
Whoa, hold on.
She must be fucking the manager, because how she don't got no write-ups?
What the hell?
Yes, I'm late again, but I bet these bitches won't say shit to me. They don't know I'm fucking the manager. I wish these bitches would step to me.
You can go to the window now.
Oh, you not my manager, hoe. I'ma stay right the fuck where I'm at. I can't stand an employee wanna be manager ass hoe. Bitch, you already late.
Okay, bet hoe. Gotcha.
I can't stand a manager wanna be ass employee. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my motherfucking face, hoe. Think I give a fuck about you fucking the manager?
What? What? Yeah, they getting out of hand with AI, bro. They getting out of hand with AI, bro. This is starting to get a little wild. That's random as hell. That's random as hell. They getting out of hand with AI. They getting out of hand with AI. That's wild. Where the hell did that come from? I seen about 4 different AI videos. There's somebody eating chicken, doing a I don't even want to say they was doing a review or whatever the case was. AI baby wrestlers. Well, one way or another, we back from commercial now. Night of Champions, John Cena and CM Punk go face each other for the first time since 2023. AI babies? Oh, wait. Oh, they got oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Let's see what Alexa got to say.
Serves you right, Bliss. I should have been queen of the ring, and I would have already been building my parliament by now if it weren't for you.
You really have that big of an issue with it? Why don't you try facing me in the ring again?
But
Will do work out for you today.
ladies. If anyone should have been in this tournament, it should have been me. But had your replacement tapped out 3 seconds sooner, I'd still be here. So here's the thing. I'm gonna have this match made tonight and tap you out tonight. Not if I make it a bank holiday. Royal duties, girls. Royal duties. Nicholas.
I don't need your help.
That's cute. I wasn't here to help you.
Alexa and Charlotte continue to have interactions. Oh, what the hell? They got Kip Wilson in there. Why'd they say Kit Wilson? I thought it was Kip Wilson. I thought it was Kip Wilson. Why'd they say Kit Wilson? I thought it was Kip Wilson. Hold on, wait a minute. Am I tripping? It's Kip Wilson, right? Oh, it was Kit Wilson this whole time? I'm wildin'. I thought it was Kip. I didn't know it was Kit. Really? Wow. Wait, Kip Wilson is an author. Well, that's interesting. I typed in Kip Wilson. This is what popped up. What the fuck? Oh, Kip Wilson's getting attacked by Ron Killings. Oh, what the hell? Ron Killing just beating the hell out of Kit Wilson. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Oh, he just put the STF on Kit Wilson. He choking out Kit Wilson. What was all that about? R-Truth just beat the shit out of Wilson. Sunset, get John Cena out here.
I'm driving on my terms. Cena, get out here.
We know that's coming up in our main event.
Whoa, I thought that was the main event. R-Truth is choking out Kid Wilson. Wait a minute. Aleister Black just standing there was supposed to have a match. He was in the middle of his entrance. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Kit Wilson went to sleep. Damn. What the hell? R-Truth just choked that dude out. Well, what the why one half of J&J security over here holding R-Truth's head? Jamie Noble had to hold the back of R-Truth's head to try to calm him down. R-Truth wildin', bro. This man hair look crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm telling you right now, R-Truth look like he might be a homeless. I'm not even gonna hold you. He got 5 children, but he looked like he might be a homeless. I low-key want to give that man some money. That dude looks scary as hell. Yeah, Jamie Noble calmed him down. That was random. I thought he was going to beat up Jamie Noble. I really thought he was going to beat up Jamie Noble. Sports Star for 5 wants to say, hey, Chiseled, you're working on videos where you make custom shows on WWE 2K25, basically universe mode. How would I feel if you use my style of commentary? I wouldn't have an issue with it. I wouldn't have an issue with it. If you could shout me out, that'd be cool. Do I think R-Truth, Ron Killings, has a split personality gimmick? No. Because he's not coming out and doing any of the regular comedy R-Truth stuff anymore. The legend himself. Hello from the UK. Oh, Zax, what's going on? I appreciate you, fam. Oh, they running the advertisement for Goldberg versus Gunther. You know what's sad? You know what's very sad? Literally, all of these highlights they have for Goldberg is in the 1990s. Like, this is where the problem is. Goldberg has wrestled what? Maybe 10 matches? 10 matches since returning in 2016? He came back in 2016. He beat Brock, beat Kevin Owens, lost to Lesnar, lost to Undertaker, I think. Or beat Undertaker. I can't recall. Wrestled The Fiend, whatever the case. He's had, what, 10 some matches? They got no highlights from Goldberg in the 21st century. All the highlights is from the 1990s. That's crazy to me. You can't hype somebody up if all of the fucking highlights you have is from the past. Like, remember, when they were trying to amp up the Kevin Owens and Austin thing, or whatever the case was, or when Kevin Owens kept calling out Austin or whatever. Yeah, of course, you had to have highlights of the Attitude Era and everything like that. But you still had miscellaneous stunners that they had packaged from the 2000s and the 21st century. Obviously, the Attitude Era carried into the beginning of 2002. Austin was active all of 2001, so you had some highlights from the 2000s. But it's just mind-boggling to me that they almost never use any highlights from Goldberg in the 2003 run. It's bizarre to me. Yeah, he dropped the title to Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. Yup. It's just weird to me. Like, okay, and I've always actually been a fan of Goldberg. I've always been a fan of Goldberg. So I'm not of the crowd of, man, get out of here, Goldberg. Boo, get him out of here. What bothers me is, you know what style of match works best for Goldberg. You don't have to only bring this dude back for championship matches. That's where I think WWE has fumbled, because you just keep putting these older elder guard part-time legends, Hall of Famers, in prominent matches. Nobody's going to believe, let's say you have Undertaker come back, right? Come out of retirement and come back for a match. You put Undertaker in a title match. People are supposed to, ooh. No. You're pushing 60 if you're not already 60. Like, it don't make sense. Sports Star for 5 said, of course, you got me not going to use my main phrases. Maybe when you get a vid done, you can email me. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. CJ in the building. What's going on? Say what up, though? You heard Undertaker is joining the creative team. Hopefully he gets to add to Karrion Kross for booking a storyline. Well, anybody listen to Undertaker 6 Foot Under podcast? In fact, are they on hiatus right now? Let me see here. 6 Foot Under. Are they on hiatus at the moment? Because I haven't seen anything regarding the 6 Foot Under as of late. Oh, 6 Feet Under, pardon. Oh, their last upload was 3 months ago. Okay, so yeah, they're probably on hiatus at the moment, right? So I don't know if he's ever tweeted or verbalized any sort of excitement towards Karrion Kross. But if in the event that he's a fan of Karrion Kross, I think that would be more than enough to create a scenario where he can aid in getting that man booked. They uploaded this week, not on YouTube. I didn't see anything on YouTube. Oh, on WWE, yeah, but that was him and Michelle McCool. So I don't know if that was a new episode or an older one, but yeah, I saw that was like 7 days ago on YouTube. Gilly the Kid came out to Hulk Hogan. Yeah, this man tapped out. Black Boy Max. Bro, I got to get my clout up, bro. Where the fuck did Black Boy Max come from? I'm not even going to hold you. This dude is on a fucking run. First time I seen this guy is when all of the controversy had broke out on Twitter about him and what's that rapper? Fabio Foreign? I think that was at the tail end of last year. That was the first time I ever heard of that dude. And apparently this dude is a fucking beast in the streaming community. When the hell did he start? He's like 22, 23. What is going on? This guy is everywhere. Fanatics Fest, played at DreamCon. He did like 4 other things. Where did the dude come from? Are there plants or something? Or is he just legitimate and I'm living under a rock? Because where'd that dude come from? He's everywhere. Whoa, Jamie Noble is still being a voice of reason for R-Truth. Hold on, wait, and put the mic on it.
Right now, I'm driving, Jamie.
I know you're driving and you got Cena tonight, dude, but you gotta just relax.
Well, when I see John Cena, I'm gonna kill him tonight.
Whoa.
R-Truth. Why are you getting involved in my matches?
Nothing personal. It had nothing to do with you.
Damian Priest.
Alistair, look, man, he's going through a lot. Let me talk to him.
Of course. Ron? Black?
Damian Priest.
There's no need for any of that. I get that you're frustrated. I really do. But you just can't go around beating people for no reason, man. I used to do that. And you were the guy that would stand right there and make me smile. You make the world smile. All that anger, that negativity, focus that on your match tonight. Focus that on John Cena. Go out there and handle your business with Cena tonight, and then me and you will go downtown and celebrate. How does that sound?
Sounds good, DB.
All right. Do your thing.
Yo, R-Truth just smiled and fucking wiped the smile right off his face. R-Truth ready to go. And mind you, again, R-Truth needs to win tonight. R-Truth needs to win tonight. Moonfixer said, imagine if Jeff Hardy keep doing his thing in his 60s. He gonna be like Sabu. He's gonna be like Sabu. But the thing is, at least Jeff Hardy has slowed down for all intents and purposes. At least he's slowed down. Like, he's actually verbally said, like, yo, you know what? Before I used to protect myself, or I should say protect the other wrestler when doing the swanton, try to land not too much on. He said, fuck it, I'm laying it in. So I think obviously Jeff's a little closer to the end than he is to the beginning, but I don't see Jeff still going in the 60s. A lot of these guys are going to retire at 50 or at latest 52. They're not going to keep going. Oh, here comes Cody Rhodes. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Jeff Hardy retirement last match should be against CM Punk, period. I don't think it's going to happen in WWE, despite the fact that it should. I just don't see it happening. It's going to be on the Indies or at best TNA. I just don't see it happening. He slowed down because he finally quit doing meth. That too. Here comes Cody Rhodes, the former WWE champion, not undisputed champion. They got to get rid of that because you can't be undisputed champion when there's another world champion within your company. That just makes no sense. $60 still doing flips. People on people would be crazy. Remember WrestleMania 25? Chris Jericho versus Snuka, Piper, and Steamboat? Steamboat was what, 59 or 61 in that match? How old was Ricky Steamboat 2009? Let me see. Ricky Steamboat, he's born in 53, so he was 50. He was 56. He was 56. Steamboat was 56, doing flips. If you go back and you watch that match from WrestleMania 25, Steamboat, if somebody doesn't mention Steamboat for the all-time best in the conversation for all-time best ring workers, bro, Steamboat was cooking. Oh, Javon in the building. Every time you in the building, you always drop a hundo, fam. I appreciate you, my brother. Said, my brother, hope all is well. You just wanted to say the new faction with Seth Rollins is garbage, in your opinion, and Goldberg is not winning the belt from Gunther. If he does, is he going to defend it? Who is he going to defend it against? Enough about that. As always, much love and keep up the great work. I appreciate you. I do not think Goldberg's going to win because they confirmed it will be Goldberg's last match. So the fact that they confirmed it's going to be his last match, he's not retiring as champion. In WWE, no. If this was WCW, 100%. Goldberg's not winning and retiring as champion. It's just not happening. He's losing in that main event. He's losing in that main event. Whoa! Jey Uso's here as well. The former world champions in the building as well. Yup, his match at Backlash with him was great as well. So Steamboat at 56 was moving like that, but look at Jeff now. Jeff does not move the way that Jeff moved before, obviously, because he's older. Because what is Jeff now, 44, 45? Jeff Hardy is 47, Jesus Christ. He's 48 this summer. Yeah, it's clipped, bro. It's clipped. It's clipped, bro. It's clipped, bro. Oh, wow, Matt Hardy's fit. He's 3 years older than Jeff? I thought he was 2 years older than Jeff. Wow. What do you know? He's 3 years older than Jeff. I thought he was 2 years older than Jeff. That's pretty cool. Wait, Matt got 4 kids? Damn. Damn. Oh, Rebel Sky? Rebel Sky is 38? She 12 years younger than Jeff. Wow, she 12 years younger than Matt. What do you know? Interesting. So how old was she when she first had her first kid? 2015? How old was she in 2015? 29? Shit. What do you know? Rebby Sky is 12 years younger than Matt. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought she was older. The more you know. Olivia said, Matt Hardy and your mom share a birthday. How cool is that? Leo, put 5 on it. Said Oldberg wins. Seth probably cashes in. No way that dude retires as champion. 170-something undefeated streak or not. 100%. Now that is an interesting scenario. That's an interesting scenario. That completely slipped my mind. That's something that I should have thought of. That's something I should have thought of. Sports Star Fantasy for 5 on 7. Yeah, Chisel, you got me wanting to do YouTuber as a Bengals fan. You saw my week 3 post game video of us in 2021 and been a big supporter since. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I tell everybody there's space in this content creation street for everybody. But it's Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes in this ring. Jesus Christ. Jey Uso's no longer the champion. What's going on? This motherfucker is dragging out this entrance. Can we get to what it is that we doing? When SmackDown goes back to 2 hours in 2 weeks, we not going to get this 6-minute entrance anymore. I know it's cool, but again, Jey Uso lost the damn title. He should not be this damn hype. The crowd is having the time of their life, but bro, he lost the title. You can't just keep walking around being this damn hype. What are you, Mojo Rawley? William jumped into the building giving out gifts. All my new members, make sure y'all go over to the Discord. I should say, go over to the community tab on YouTube and make sure to join the Discord. Ooh, that reminds me. I got to upload the commentary for Game 6, which was an absolute blowout, so it's not anything to look forward to. Where are you guys? They said one more time. No, not one more time. Oh, Jesus Christ. They about to play the music again. They about to play the music again. You don't got enough time. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Everybody just want to go out there and yeet. This man not even upset he lost the championship. Too much fucking smiling, yeeting, and all this other stuff. You got to be angry, man. Get angry. Jey Uso, a white meat baby face like Cody? Yeah. Yeah. Yeet gimmick sucks. I hate it. I can't stand it. Oh, yeah, it's Cody and Jay, right? On Monday. SK said you yeeted out, man. Shit. Him being upset he lost the championship wouldn't make any sense because he lost clean. No, right, he did lose clean, but he should be mad that he lost the title. I'm not saying he should be upset that there was dastardly deeds that was done costing him the belt, but you should be frustrated at yourself for losing the championship. And remember, he was tag team champion with Cody for 2 weeks. IC champion for 2 weeks. World champion, 51 days. Each time, it's very short-lived. I'm not saying he got to be the bloodline Jay, crash out Jay, but I would like to see this dude serious, angry, and not constantly with this whole yeet, yeet, I'm smiling, having a good time, I'm enjoying my, like, you got to be, at one point, there got to be a level of aggression. I'm not saying he can't be this level of happy as well, but all the time, it's as if you would never know he lost the world championship. Here comes Sami Zayn. You would never know he lost the world championship. 2 weeks ago at that. My thing is like, yo, you could still, if you want to do all this eating stuff, cool, but you have to have a serious element at one point. Like Big E was always super smiles and all this stuff. When he became WWE champion, although he was still doing the gyrating and all this other, when he got serious, he was serious. And once you saw that, you said, oh, wait a minute. Yo, this is what I want to see. We good. Like R-Truth, everything a joke. Last couple of weeks, this might be the most serious people took R-Truth in years since 2011. Because at the end of the day, despite the fact it's sports entertainment, in professional wrestling, you still have to have the realism to where you can get people to dispel reality and start to buy into the character. Ain't no way I just lost my title and I'm coming out all smiles the week later. There's no way. You should be pissed, and people ain't gonna hold that against you. You think kids is gonna be, oh, I don't like Jey Uso anymore. He wasn't eating when I went to the show. He came out mad. He lost the championship. Of course he would be mad. Again, I'm not saying that he has to just change up his entire gimmick, but get serious for a moment, fam. Oh, Sami Zayn still hasn't won that world championship. Net Strike said, unfortunately, being serious is not good for ratings. I beg to differ. Because somebody like CM Punk is a ratings darling. And when he gets serious, you want to tune in. And again, I get where it is. Like, if everybody was serious, then obviously it wouldn't necessarily work. But I think there has to be an element within every wrestler that has that switch that can be flipped to where it's on some, nah, we shooting now. Jey ain't Punk. I mean, you're not wrong. Jey ain't Punk. But it was more, not to say he's Punk, but Punk is somebody who's serious and able to still generate all kinds of ratings. Oh, Sami Zayn said it's time for him to finish his story. Hold on. Randy Orton. I thought this match was happening later. I guess it's fixing to go down now. Randy Orton making his entrance now. Your boy Chris said, oh, you'd rather him be more upset and WWE break the fourth wall and say the powers above care more about Goldberg than him. KC Sports Nerd said, what's the plan for the NFL season in terms of streaming commentary? Commentary will return, and I will be streaming at the same frequency that I did prior to all the primetime games as well. I would like to do a full Sunday watch along throughout the entirety of the day, but it really depends. It really depends. Just watch all of the games in real time. Yeah, I usually have Red Zone. I'll have Red Zone up, delayed by like a minute and a half, and I'll just watch all of the games there. But if I did watching, the only downside is I would be watching all the games by way of Red Zone. So if you already have Red Zone, we're pretty much watching the same thing, but that's how I'd be able to watch all the games. But maybe that's something that we can explore. I would just have to record all of the commentary on Monday. Randy Orton pursuing that 15th championship. Leo Pavavon said, not just a title, the brand's top title and the milestone that separates him to be a solo show. That main thing he's been set to do. Wait, if you stand in... Oh, our RKO, Randy Orton, said it's not going to be 4 letters, 1 word. It's going to be 3 letters, 1 move. But why he said standing across from me at SummerSlam, he's not going to be champion. Rojo Zone Network. Rosetta Stone. Spanish, motherfucker. 4 out of 5 Survivor Series members. Oh, he said SummerSlam ain't that day to be world champion. Oh, wow. Randy Orton just came out and put everybody on notice. He said he's going to be the king of the ring. And if I'm not mistaken, Randy Orton's never been king of the ring, right? Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, semifinal coming up. And remember, Orton lost in the finals in the King of the Ring tournament last year. Sami has never not been in Saudi Arabia for a show, right? So I'm very curious how they're going to do this. I'm very curious how they're going to do this. Roman Reigns needs to return ASAP. Shut down all this shit. When he come back, it's not going to be involved in that stuff. So we'll see who he ends up dealing with. No, I'm saying Sami almost never not wrestling at in the Saudi Arabia shows. I can't recall what Saudi Arabia show that Sami Zayn wasn't on, unless he was like out with an injury. If he was healthy, did they ever have him as like a healthy scratch? I don't think so. Casey Sportner said Adonis recording commentary on stream will be hilarious. That'd just be too much going on at the same time, because the same mic that I'm utilizing, like now I would have to, my second mic that's over here, now to bring that into play, that's just a lot. I've been seeing, like I saw Speed. I think he recorded a YouTube video while he was already streaming and all that other stuff. Now, maybe I would do something like that for my Pittsburgh Steelers reaction. I could do something like that, but recording the commentary, that's just too much. Like that requires the entirety of the day. I wouldn't want to stream something like that. That's just, the audience is not even really going to be there. Tag match, greatest Royal Rumble off the top of your head. It's your boy Chris. Chris said you don't know why they constantly perform in Saudi. Oh, money. $100 million per year is $50 million per show. 10-year deal, $100 million every single year. They getting that oil money. That's why they always in there. Pablo said, was my chain special made or did I make it? How do I get one? I went through Alibaba. So it is, I guess, custom made, if you will. So I got mine done. So I sent them the logo and I told them I wanted it. And then they got it pretty much done here. So if you never had a chance to see it there. So custom made. Yes. Olivia done said your eyes. Come on now. You know this ain't the episode of the Boondocks. This ain't the episode of the Boondocks.
With your shit, nigga, the sun is deflecting all this ice. I can't see a motherfucking thing. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nah, for real, nigga, look. Shit. Damn, man. Yo, you got your stutter shades, right?
Smucky said, am I planning on attending any Steeler games this season? Yeah, I'll go to one. Or maybe two. I got to go out to Pittsburgh one way or another because I got to pull up on Big Fat Paulie. Big Fat Paulie here? Big Fat Paulie in the building? If he not, low-key, I might take him to a Steelers game with me. So, you never know. Pulling up with some wise guys is crazy. But yeah, it's Randy and Sami one-on-one. Hometown. I mean, it's not necessarily in my hometown. I wouldn't necessarily go that far now. Bring my fishing rod. Oh, we could do some fish. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for. Oh, Sami Zayn in control. Yo, if we go to commercial right now, I'm gonna be sick. This match just started. We go to commercial, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. I might just scream. Greatest World Rumble moment is Titus. Ain't that the truth? That is the truth. Oh, you're in Grand Rapids. How would I pronounce the name? It's Lear XT. Legend Killer said, how about them Pacers last night forcing a game 7? Yeah, they were taking care of business. They were taking care of business. They were taking care of business. Pascal Siakam summoned the demon. Yeah, he did. He took care of business. Can I count that as a real Royal Rumble? No. No. Because think about it. Greatest Royal Rumble. When is that even talked about when you talk about Royal Rumble winners? It's not. Saudi were considered non-canon for the first few years, so the Greatest Royal Rumble wasn't really canon. Right. I love how non-canon in DBZ has since carried over. Oh, was non-canon utilized as a terminology, canon and non-canon, for things outside of DBZ? Maybe I'm ignorant to it. Maybe I'm ignorant to it because I always associate canon and non-canon strictly to DBZ because that was the first time it was ever introduced to me. So is canon, non-canon a thing that came from Dragon Ball Z, or was it utilized prior and it was just popularized with Dragon Ball Z? It's been a thing since comics. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's probably something that I was just ignorant to. The match is still continuing right now. They've gone to commercial with Sami Zayn and Randy Orton. Non-canon was always a term that was used for something that's not part of the main subject. Interesting. I legitimately had never heard it until Dragon Ball Z. Oh, and I caught up on One Piece, anime only. So I caught up on One Piece. So I'm a little bit disappointed though, because I think I caught up too fast. Because I legitimately hadn't watched in so long, and I caught up so fast because they had, 14 weeks where it was all filler episodes. So I'm sick. I caught up way too fast. J Nation put 5 on it. Said, you don't know if it's been mentioned, but did I see Pascal Siakam prayer last? Yes, I did. I forgot to include it in the commentary. Good. Homie was looking like the Undertaker. His eyes was rolling back. Yeah, I was watching the Kuma flashback. 10 punches from Sami Zayn right now. Low-key, what makes me so emotional watching One Piece nowadays is because of the health condition of the unknown Adonis at the moment. I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but because of the health condition of the unknown Adonis, we started watching One Piece together. I kid you not. There cannot be a scenario where One Piece concludes and he ain't here to see it, fam. Like, I don't know what I have to do to make sure he can get that kidney transplant, because I'm not a match, so that's what kind of sucks about it. If I was a match, I'd already gave son a kidney. But if in the event there was a situation where he wasn't able to see the end of One Piece, that would be very tough for me to watch and finish One Piece, bro. That'd be very difficult to go and fucking finish the show if he wasn't able, to make it there with me. So that's like, I remember me and Mr. No IG, we were having a conversation. Like, yo, son gotta make it to see the end of One Piece, bro. I don't give a damn. Stage 5 kidney fail, bro. You've got to survive, fam. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I can't. That and my pops not making it to the World Cup next year, those two, I I don't know how I'd be able to keep going, fam. CJ, put 10 on it. So you're speaking into existence right now that before the end of this year, our guy Chills Adonis will be at 1 million subscribers. Much blessing and success. Let's go. Yes, sir. Oh, we're approaching 785,000 subscribers. Shout out to the shorts community holding it down. Hey, those YouTube shorts, I need them to keep fucking booming. So for you guys, make sure that you guys keep sharing them when you get an opportunity there on YouTube. Finally, I had a YouTube short that I was able to go and boom. So I'll have much more reactions that I'll have to go and post. Maybe they're able to go and galvanize the audience to go and subscribe to the content. But yeah, the shorts are able to go and bring some folks over. But I got to be careful with some of the shorts because some of the shorts, or I should say reels that I can get on Instagram, I can't post them on YouTube for obvious reasons. They'll get me blocked. So really need those shorts to go and make stuff happen. My father's in good health. But I don't want to say that's the scary thing. My father's in good health. We're back from commercial break, by the way. He's in great health. It's just I don't want to have a situation, because we're exactly 1 year away from the World Cup. So I just don't want to have a situation where something comes up and I can't get him to a World Cup game. So it's a non-negotiable for me to get to that final. I don't know what seat we're going to be in, but I've already mentally prepared myself. Like, yo, I'm going to the fucking final with my father, so gonna have to make that happen. Unknown Adonis is pretty much my brother from another mother. Like, we were both each other's first friends since diapers. We're 6 months apart. He's essentially my brother for all intents and purposes. We just don't happen to be bonded by blood. But yeah, he's never really been on stream. But if things can work out and I get the house, I'll be able to actually be, closer to the Unknown Adonis, because we'll be within, the same city, well, not really, but closer proximity. So perhaps he would be able to come on to stream, and finally I get a chance to go and meet him. We'd probably be able to play some games on stream and stuff like that. So there's that. Pops Adonis is doing good. The patriarchal seed providing Adonis is doing well. He's walking most days, maybe 4 out of 5 days. He's been walking, so he's doing his thing. Sami with a big back body drop on Randy Orton. He would become the known Adonis. Indeed, he would. Oh, Lord. Car insurance. I ain't got Geico now. How's neighbor Adonis? He's doing well. He's doing well. Oh, Randy Orton done missed with the shoulder tackle, and he went straight into the corner. Watch out. Haluva kick coming. Haluva kept coming. Neighbor Adonis is doing well. I was just talking to him a couple of days ago. His birthday. He just turned 30 on Wednesday. Oh, power slam. Randy Orton with the power slam. Shout out to Neighbor Adonis, man. That's my guy. Whoa, Sami kicked out of the power slam, or did the referee just force that? The matriarchal birth-giving Adonis, she's doing all right. She needs to fucking move. That's a problem. She don't move around. My mother pisses me off with that. I tell her, yeah, go walk with your husband. Go outside and walk. No, I'm tired. Go walk. You have to move around, man, before you become immobile and shit like that. She just turned 71 on the 31st of May. Oh, Haluva kick. Haluva. Wait, did Randy dodge? I think Randy dodged. Sami Zayn's in trouble. Sami Zayn's in trouble. Oh, Randy looking for the... Oh, counter. Counter on the RKO right into a Blue Thunder bomb. Kick out by Orton. Whoa, is that Corbin Blue in the damn... Was that a discount Corbin Blue they just put the camera on? The boys are back. The boys are back. Hold on, High School Musical. Who's this discount Corbin Blue out there? I want to go back, but I don't want to miss the conclusion of this match. Now, my mom's actually older than my dad. My dad is 67. He's going to be 68 in September. My mom is 71. My uncle is 90. I was on the phone with him earlier. His sister, my aunt, well, actually, not necessarily my aunt, I guess, like my cousin. Oh, RKO. No, he countered. She passed away earlier this week. She was 83. Oh, no. Oh no, Haluvi. Oh, RKO. RKO connects. RKO connects. Go for the cover, Randy. Go for the cover, Randy. Go for the cover, Randy. 1, 2, 3. Orton advances to the finals. Orton advances to the finals. What a match. What a match. Yeah, my uncle is 90. I was on the phone with him earlier. His younger sister passed away earlier this week. I don't think I ever met her, but that's his younger sister. Unfortunately, he can't travel to go to the funeral because he has his own health complications as well. But I was just checking in on him. I have to because the Unchiseled Adonis is dragging his feet with the estate planning. I have to make sure that they get the will and everything written out, because my uncle's side of the family, they are definitely going to be fucking fighting over the estate when the time comes that my uncle gets called home to glory. So they got to make sure they get that situated, because my brother aided in writing out his will 15 years ago. The problem is my uncle was going to leave a grandiose amount of his assets to his wife, my aunt. My aunt died in 2018. So what happens in the will? That got to get revised, because guess what? Shit ton of stuff is going to go to probate. And all it takes is one cousin. He promised that to me. And now you're going back and forth in court. We're not going to have that. So we got to get that stuff situated. And for those of you guys who are out there, Nia's in the building. So once she makes her entrance, you know what we playing. But for those of y'all who are in the building who have elderly family, cousins, siblings, which would be crazy. But unless there's elderly folks who's in here. But hey, parents, cousins, grandparents, make sure y'all establish a will and some form of like an estate plan, whether that be like a trust for the house or whatever the case is, so you don't find yourself having to go to probate. Because let me tell you something right now, things get very nasty. I haven't had to experience it. I have not had to experience it, but man, I don't want to, because I've heard horror stories. Horror stories. So even if it's incredibly morbid to have a conversation about death, you need to have it. My mother refuses to talk about it, so I talk to my father. So get that stuff set up. Get that stuff set up and revisit it when you have to. If in the event, we got everything set up a couple of years back, cool. A decade passed. Time to revisit that conversation. Money turned family into enemies. That's a fact. Oh, Kayla said your great-grandmother about to be 92. You're blessed to have a great-grandmother. That's what's up. I only had one grandparent that I had the opportunity to go and meet, and that was my grandmother. She passed in 2010 on the 7th of April at 85. So I tell my mom, hey, you got 14 more years. God willing more, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Kayla said, whenever your great-grandmother goes to the other side, your mother is the beneficiary. All right, that's cool. That's good that you guys got that set up. That's good. That's good. Sierra said, yeah, your sister knows when you die, welcome to the 3265 in your bank account. You better stop it. You better stop it. Because when them Memphis M's go into that doggone account, she better be seeing more. She going to be mad as hell. So Sierra, unfortunately, had passed away, but she left you the $32.65. But she left this $1 million to one of her favorite content creators named the Chiseled Adonis. Are you aware of it? I know him. What the hell? Why'd Sierra give him the money? Hey, listen. Throw my hands up. Throw my hands up. Hey, listen. Some people like to show support different ways. Could you imagine? That'd be a wild conversation. That'd be a wild conversation. Afonso put $2.79 Canadian on it. We back from commercial break, by the way, in 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We back by commercial break in 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Dorelli said you're leaving your Pokemon cards in 2002 to Adonis. Oh, wow, thank you. Miyata? What does that mean? 2002 Miyata. Is that a car? What is that? Am I uncultured? Maybe. Putting Chiseled in the will is crazy. You'd be surprised. Some people do different things, man. I should get the Switch 2 and live stream N64, GameCube, and Game Boy games on it. Maybe I should, Electabuzz. By the way, Electabuzz is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Electabuzz is in the chat.
Oh, Electabuzz! Thunderbolt now!
Electabuzz is in the chat, but Nia Jax is on the way to the ring. Say what?
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Run it back, run it back.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
All right, big Nia Jax, middle of the ring. Let's hear what you got to say.
Me, to be under my wing because she knew exactly what I could do for her. And look, she's thriving. And what kind of thanks did I get for it? She betrayed me. She has my title.
It's Tiffany time.
Oh, Tiffany. Whoa, whoa. Nia Jax rolled her eyes like The Undertaker just now, but Tiffany Stratton is coming out to go and interrupt her. Fulluminati Patuan said incoming Cody versus Randy at Night of Champions. Wouldn't that be something? But I want them to have a proper feud. Oh, hold on, man. We got to listen to Tiffany. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at it. Look at the lower extremities.
Away from newsflash, get over it. You make excuse after excuse, but when are you just gonna admit that maybe I'm just better than you?
Okay. So if you're so much better than me, why don't you give the rematch I deserve without kicking a chair to my face?
You're so desperate for a match? Well, it's your lucky day because I just made it official. Next week, you and me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have some more fun adding a couple more scars to that big old 5-head of yours.
Whoa! 5-head?
Because this isn't just a regular match. This is gonna be a last woman standing.
Where did that come from? Last woman standing match? Where did that come from? Wait a minute. Why would you enter a last woman standing match with Nia Jax? Are you crazy? She's going to have to bury Nia literally underneath maybe tables or something like that in order to go and get a W here. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa, Naomi music just hit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Naomi's coming into the ring. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Naomi trying to cash in. Oh, shit. Nia just pulled Naomi out the ring. Whoa, what happened to the bloodline? Oh, Nia won't let Naomi cash in. Oh, shit. Drop kick from Tiffany takes down Naomi, knocks her right into Nia. Whoa, that was random. Crazy Naomi tried to go and cash in. But this is random. Last woman standing match out of nowhere. Last woman standing match out of nowhere. Oh, the Mister is a vehicle. Okay, I got you now. It's a Mazda. God damn, that's a big bitch. It be your own family. Ain't that the truth? It was a perfect opportunity to go and cash in. Fair. I think the better opportunity would be after the last woman standing match. Usually last man standing matches are for blood feuds. True. CM Punk, John Cena. This should have happened at SummerSlam, man. From Westbury, Massachusetts. Make Cena face at SummerSlam. Big titty Tiffy, big titty Tiffy, big titty Tiffy, big titty Tiffy. Justin is gooned out. Sir, you got to relax. Cena is a New York Yankee. How old is Punk now? How old is Punk now? He was born in 78. What is he, 47? 46? Yeah, he's going to be 47 later this month. Later this year, I should say. Antonio Pafavon said, you wouldn't believe you were drunk and running a victory lap on a moving cruise. Wet floor in Crocs after LSU won on Wednesday baseball game. Oh, my. Wait, you were drunk and running a victory lap. Victory lap like I think victory lap? Or a different kind of victory lap. One way or another, congratulations to you. I'll take a drink to that. I'll take a drink to that. Cheers to you. Yeah, they cut out Vince's name. Monty Moore said, where's Sargon? You realize it's too quiet. Yeah, they edited out Vince's name. It's only a matter of time before they mention Vince again. There's no way you can mention professional wrestling without mentioning Vince. Like, it's only a matter of time before you got to mention him. Oh, you said like oh my. That man was having a time outside. Vince is never coming back, editing out his name. They're editing out his name now, but he'll come back at one point. They're going to say his name eventually. Once the lawsuit done, Vince is going to be mentioned once more. Can't tell the greatest rivalry of all time without mentioning his name. Yeah, Austin Rock. Austin McMahon. Oh, here comes Chelsea Green. I love how they changed the opening of the, because it's Chelsea Green. Oh, she still got this face mask. Oh, yeah, she's never going to take that off until after June is finished for obvious reasons. Cody wins Monday. Build up Randy versus Cody, but make Cody sound like he has to be the one to beat Cena because he let the fans down. Because he let the fans down. He dropped the ball. So that's when Randy wins, goes to SummerSlam. Cody turns heel and costs Randy the match. You cooking. Ain't no way we going to commercial, bro. We just came back from commercial. All right. Is that The Rock on a cameo for this commercial? Ridiculous. Do I honestly think that Vince will be seen on WWE TV again? Yes. Because here's the thing, right? Let's say Vince McMahon passes away before the case is concluded. You mean to tell me WWE isn't going to acknowledge the passing of Vince McMahon? They're not going to do a 10-bell salute? They're not going to have a video package? They're not going to highlight it? There's no way. There's legitimately no way. Vince is the wrestling business. He is the wrestling business. So there's no scenario where they'll never mention him. I just don't think they'll be able to not mention him. I can't envision a circumstance where that happens. Yeah, that 2-hour SmackDown can't come fast enough. Fact, though, these next 2 weeks, bro, it got to move. And what's crazy is the next time I stream SmackDown will be when SmackDown is 2 weeks. Because it's going to be on that July 4th. Next Friday, I'm going to Miami, so I won't be able to go live for SmackDown. In fact, I don't even think I'll be able to go live for Night of Champions. I do not think I'll be able to go live for Night of Champions. Because I'm going down to Miami to go and celebrate for MTR's birthday. Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. But yeah, so I don't think there's gonna be a situation where they won't acknowledge him. Kenny Patuan said, will we ever see Lesnar again? See, Lesnar's a tricky one because for all intents and purposes, they don't need Lesnar. The last piece of business that Lesnar really has is with Gunther. A Gunther and Lesnar match is really the last piece of business that we all want to see. I think we all collectively, say what you want about Lesnar. Him and Gunther, the match, you can envision what that match would look like. So, but outside of that, Lesnar, I just don't think he has to get acknowledged like Vince per se. Lesnar versus Braun. Lesnar versus Braun would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Lesnar versus Jacob would be crazy. Yeah, y'all naming some people who Lesnar could go and work with. But with Lesnar, it's not a large necessity. But Vince is too WWE to not acknowledge him. Like you can't give Vince the Chris Benoit treatment. Make it seem like Son was never here. You can't. And even with Benoit, and I said this before, my issue is you try to make it seem like homie never existed. I don't like that. Like simply acknowledging his existence doesn't mean you endorse what it is that he done. Like I had a couple of people mention on comments talking about, hey man, I don't know if I can keep following you if you keep showing support for Benoit. I'm not showing support for Benoit, fam. Just because I can make a joke doesn't mean as if I'm sitting over here and championing what he done did. Like, come on now. But I will acknowledge the role that CTE played. Like, who's to say that he's not an outlier of individuals who had CTE that took it way too far? There's outliers in everything. So when you come across the outlier, now it's like, oh, you're the outlier. Like, that's just... But just because the man... murked his child and his wife. That makes him a bad wrestler? No. I believe Benoit's the greatest technical wrestler to have ever wrestled. I think he was a perfect professional wrestler. Well, maybe not so much perfect, but very close to perfect, if you will. Because just the mic work. I think if he was better on the mic, bro, Benoit's the GOAT. But some folks just can't separate. Yeah, it's a separate the art versus the artist kind of thing. And the thing is, I understand if some folks can't, but I think you kind of have to acknowledge the ginormous elephant in the room that is CTE, because we're in the infancy, for all intents and purposes, of the brain research. 50 years from now, you'll have way more data. At that point, are you going to exonerate him? Like, you can't have somebody run a scan where they were like, yo, homie got essentially a brain of an 85-year-old Alzheimer's patient. You have a neurosurgeon or neurologist, if you will, have this as their, as their diagnosis of what transpired. You got multiple different fucking brain people who analyze the brain come out and echo the same sentiments. We're gonna sit over here and make it seem as if the science and the medical history don't matter. Like that's at one point where I'm like, yo, you picking and choosing. You picking and choosing. Just because you acknowledge that doesn't mean as if you're endorsing what transpired in that house that weekend. Like, that's what's so weird to me. William, put 20 on it. Said a lot has happened this past year. You've never felt so much joy and gratitude. You appreciate you all, especially you, Mr. Adonis. Your content has truly helped you push through and kept you out of your head and center. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, sir, for constantly showing love in the chat room and always showing up for the community, man. I appreciate you more than you know. I look forward to every time that you drop into the chat, and I look forward to hearing about whether it be a sobriety or anything that you have going on in life, brother. So cheers to you. I'll take a sip of water to that. Malcolm said, be spitting facts. A few years ago in your hometown, a 92-year-old woman with dementia got into her daughter's car and went on a joyride and ran over and killed 5 people. They knew she had dementia. They still let her ass, they still sent her ass home. It's crazy. Ironically enough, Unstable Eric Patuan said, all this CTE talk is getting you bricked up. First off, sir, you need to relax. You need to relax, because I'm not even understanding the correlation. CTE talk got you bricked up is crazy. This man must have been hanging out with Antonio Brown.
You gotta hear from the blue. My CTE acting up. Wait a minute for a moment.
What's good with him? What's good with him? Oh, what the hell? The Secret Hervis is putting hands on Charlotte Flair. The wet cigarette is in trouble. The wet cigarette is in trouble. We're going to commercial? You got to be kidding me, bro. Really? RVD 54. His wife Katie is 34. They're having twins. Katie Forbes is 34. Bro, she did some damage to her body. I don't know if it was just BBL, ass shots, hip injections, whatever the case was. She looks crazy. I think she was in that, what was it, a BBL match? I forget. It was something. I did commentary on it like 3 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. It was just ass in the ring. I said, okay. Chris Benoit, one of your favorite technical wrestlers. You can watch his matches easy without feeling weird while watching them. Hey, same. BBL Wrestling, Lingerie Fighting League. I gotta charge my Fitbit. Was that girl Zion Williamson got with? Oh, let me check on how that reel is performing. Or I should say that short is performing. ass. What? What creature is this? Inflatable, buoyant. Oh my. Yeah, we're still at commercial break at the moment. Just waiting to see what's when we're gonna come back from commercial. Chelsea Green in complete control. Chelsea Green in complete control at the moment. Anthony put 2 on it. Said your top 3 technical wrestlers: Angle, Brett, Benoit. Same. Same. That's literally my same 3. That's literally my same 3. And then I got Danielson at my 4. All right, we back from commercial break now, entering into the final hour. Well, I should say we're 10 minutes away from the final hour. Kenny put 5 on, said these Charlotte built like comments got y'all dead. Y'all evil. Yeah, listen, she a wet cigarette. She a wet cigarette. Oh, terrible chops from Charlotte Flair. Terrible chops from Charlotte Flair. Flair, a.k.a. the wet cigarette. Indeed. Why is my phone going off? What's going on? Am I tripping? My phone just playing stuff for no reason. Charlotte looked like a hangnail. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Alba Fire. Damn. Super big boot on Alba Fire. Took her down. AJ said you've been watching back all the Attitude Era from 1997 to 2001. You're in June 2000. One of your favorite matches from that year, Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho at Judgment Day. Great match. Great match. Great match. Oh, wait a minute. Chelsea Green's taking off the match. Oh, Charlotte about to do that ugly spear. She did that fucking ugly spear. There you go, Chelsea. Kick out. Roll up. Oh, my God. Chelsea lost it. It's a wrap now. Chelsea's cooked. She about to kick out. Figure 8 coming right now. Figure 8. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. Figure 8. Oh! Oh! Piper Niven just dropped that dun-dun-dun on top of Charlotte Flair right after Chelsea kicked out. Oh, my God. Or I should say tapped out. Oh, my Lord. Charlotte was in the middle of the figure 8, and Piper Niven just dropped all her weight on Charlotte. Why is Alexa Bliss out here? I thought her and Charlotte had beef. Alexa laying out the secret Hervis, and now she about to hit the Sister Abigail on Chelsea Green. Yo, I need to see a replay of Piper Niven dropping that thun-thun on Charlotte. Oh, is Alexa Bliss about to attack Charlotte? Is Alexa Bliss about to attack Charlotte? Oh, I don't think so. J-Rock, Patuan said, feeling truth be title versus Exile from WWE. Oh my, wouldn't that be something? Don't you just love that Charlotte was dropped from the championship material to being a jobber now? I wouldn't say a jobber. Charlotte's not out here jobbing. Madison Patuan said, only matter of time Alba gets repackaged. Kaylee Ray. Oh, wait a minute. JC Mateo taping his hands up. Solo Sakoa. Getting ready for them to go down to the ring.
He needs me. So I'm going to go out there and talk to him. Smooth things over. All right? Just be ready.
Solo telling JC Mateo to stay ready. Yeah, another commercial. What's Solo gonna do when Jacob says, I hate you, Solo? I wonder what he gonna do. I wonder what he gonna do. JC Potato is hilarious. JC Potato is absolutely hilarious. Dusty boy, you out of line. JC Potato is crazy. JC Potato is crazy. Fuck it, we gonna call him that moving forward. JC Potato is what we gonna call JC Mateo. That's his new name. Dusty boy, you gave that man a new name. Round of applause for Dusty boy. Round of applause for Dusty boy. JC Potato. JC Hawaiian roll is crazy. Potato emojis in the chat. Potato emojis in the chat. JC Potato. Senor Potato. JC Hawaiian punches. Confusing. Damn, we still got 90 more seconds until we come back from commercial. JC built like an airbag. He built like a deep breath. Dusty Andrew Tate had a sit down with Bonnie Blue. Yeah, I wish the podcast had dropped prior to me dropping the video. I could have included some of those clips, but it is what it is. Damn harlot. Who's built worse, JC or Reed? Probably JC, because at least Bronson Reed is what, 5'10". JC Mateo is shorter, is he not? Let me see here. JC Mateo. JC Potato. Jeff Cobb is 5'10", 264. Bronson Reed is 6 foot, 346. Yeah, they both very cue ball shaped, to say the least. They're both very cue ball shaped, to say the least. All right, here comes Solo Sakoa now. Here comes Solo now. The former tribal chief that nobody ever acknowledged is making his way to the ring. As we enter the final hour of Friday Night SmackDown. You know what? This shit ain't charging, so it is what it is. The tribal yapper, indeed. The tribal yapper, indeed. Kelsey Batuan says Charlotte built like a number 2 pencil.
Then you sell it.
Let's hear what Solo got to say. Jacob should interrupt his shit. He calling out Jacob right now. Here comes Jacob Fatu. I look disappointed. I'm always disappointed in Solo. I'm always disappointed in Solo. We ain't got the Street Fighter like we had in NXT. But here comes Jacob Fatu. All right, let's see what they got to say. Let's see what they got to say. Solo legit a funny ass dude. You wish they could tap into that? Me too, because Solo is hilarious. It's time. Put the mic. Get the mic. Get the mic. All right, let's hear what they have to say. Let's hear what they have to say. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear the SmackDown.
Look, Jacob, I didn't come out here to fight you, okay? I'm not here for that. I want to make it very clear to you, Jacob, I love you. I've always loved you, no matter what. One thing I learned about being tribal chief was how to love and take care of your family. That's all I'm trying to do, man. You see, families, they fight all the time. They fight, they argue, they forgive, and then they move forward. So let's move forward together, Jacob. Let's do it together as one. Because Jacob, nobody saw the potential in you.
Yeah, the what chants are fucking annoying now.
Nobody wanted you here, Jacob, except me. That's why I brought you here. I gave you the opportunity to change your life.
Stop with the what chant.
And to put food on the table for your family. And you know why I did that for you, Jacob? It's because I love you. I love you, man. And listen, to be honest, I don't have anybody else. I don't have anybody else, man. All I got is you. You're all I got, Jacob. Man, you're all I need.
Oh, you're all I need. You all I need.
So come back.
Gotcha, bitch.
Wisdom's teacher is now following.
Even if you don't say those 4 words, I'll say it for you. I'll say it to you. I'll say it loud and proud to everybody so everybody can hear it. Jacob. Jacob. I love you, Jacob.
Son said, I love you, Jacob. But you know the 4 words he want to hear is I love you solo. Gotcha, bitch.
Blackie Chain with Flair is now following.
This what it comes down to, huh? You loving me, huh? The way I see things is you been using me.
That's the truth.
You've been using me to gain power. You've been using me to fight your battles. You even been using me just so you could stay tribal chief.
Well, he lost that match.
Hell, you brought me in so I could bring you fame. You brought me in because you thought I was gonna bring you gold. Is this what this is about? Huh? Fame, gold, tribal chief, power. Hey, Solo, look at me when I'm speaking to you.
Oh, hold on, Samoa Joe. Look at me when I'm speaking to you. Hold on. Pick your motherfucking head up. Stop staring at the ground, pussy. Fix your eyes on mine. I'm talking to you. You will not stare at the ground while I'm talking. Yara mean. Talk your shit.
You see, ever since I won this U.S. title, you're the one that been acting different. And maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe the problem isn't me. You know what? I figured it out. Maybe the problem is this.
Oh, he holding that United States Championship.
Maybe the problem is this U.S. title.
Oh, he laying it down in front of Solo. You know what that means. He issuing a challenge.
What I think it is, then fight me for it.
Uh-oh.
Fight me for this U.S. title. And Solo, I'm only gonna warn you one time. If you ever think about coming this way, you know what I'm about. And you know what's popping with me, blood.
Oh, hold on. Cause I'm all
And
gas.
you know, Jacob Fatu is all gas. No breaks with it.
Oh! He tried to go and spike him. He tried to spike Jacob Fatu. Jacob caught the hand. Headbutt on Solo. Well, watch out, JC. JC Potatoes behind you. JC Potatoes behind you. JC Potatoes behind you. Oh, no, they done took out Solo's legs. JC Potatoes knocking out Oh, no. No, he's attacking Jacob Fatu. JC Potatoes attacking Jacob Fatu. They jumping Jacob Fatu. JC Potato and Solo Sakoa are jumping Jacob Fatu. They stomping him out in the corner. Oh, you damn fat bastards. Jimmy. Oh, Lord. Super kick on JC Potato. Super kick on Solo Sakoa. Damn, he just got fucking turned inside out on a clothesline. Open our doors, put 5 on and say, who are my breakout stars? Top 3 breakout stars of 2024 in WWE, in my opinion. What are my top 3 matches of 2024? That's going to require a little bit of thought. Yeah, that's going to require a little bit of thought. Let me see. All right, so. Oh, wait a minute. Jacob just got back up. He just took out JC Potato. Super kick on Solo Sakoa. Oh, and now he attacking Solo in the corner. Oh, damn. Oh, he's tweaking. Jimmy Uso standing up, staring down Solo Sakoa. Oh, looks like Jimmy's going to go for the Uso splash. Nope. Jacob's going to do it himself. Solo rolls out of the ring. Oh, my. Solo and Jacob about to go to war. Now, to answer your question, Open Outdoors, you said, who are my top 3 breakout stars of 2024 in WWE? Liv Morgan, Braun Breaker, and Liv Morgan, Braun Breaker. Liv Morgan, Braun Breaker. One more. Can I go Chelsea Green? Would that qualify? I got so mad at the the match vid. Fam, that was last week. Of course I remember. That was last week. Don't get me started. Oh no, that was 2023. Yeah, so I would say AJ and Cody. AJ and Cody then. Oh, here comes fat ass stinky Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, LA Knight, one-on-one. Oh, shit. LA Knight came through the crowd and attacked Braun Breaker. And we starting this match. Yo, LA Knight is not taking no shit from nobody. LA Knight ain't taking no shit from nobody. The triple threat, Gunther, Sheamus, Drew, that was a year prior, though. That wasn't this year. LA Knight, Bronson Reed. The penultimate match of the evening. R-Truth and John Cena is our main event. Asuka and Randy Orton both advancing in the semifinals of the King and Queen of the Ring. Will Smith said, what was my peak time as a wrestling fan that I couldn't take my eyes off of it? The Attitude Era. And when was my lowest? The PG era. 2008 to late 2008 to early 2012. If I missed an episode, I didn't really care too much. There were isolated moments that was awesome, like 2009 Randy Orton, spectacular. You didn't want to miss an episode of Raw for him. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels matches, you didn't want to turn away for that. When the Nexus had debuted, you always wanted to go and tune in. The Summer of Punk, you never wanted to go and miss that. But the bulk share of the show, it was so bad. Like the entirety of 2019, even though I went to WrestleMania 35, the entirety of 2019 at scale, ass. Oh, LA Knight by the fly. Baseball slide. He barely hit him. Well, what the fuck? LA Knight, whoa! LA Knight with a fucking cross body from the second rope. Since when? At least the pandemic had Ilya and Gunther, indeed. Yeah, 2019 was ass. Yeah, it was bad. Hold on, y'all talk to the chair. I got to go take a piss as we go to commercial break. Hold on, wait. I was going to play some, but I was going to play a dancing LeBron, but y'all talk to the chair. Matter of fact, no. Let LeBron dance one round, and then y'all talk to the chair. Because I must use the bathroom. All right. Enough of that. Chair, what's your favorite WrestleMania match? The chair don't know. Chair don't know. Peak commentary, as always, chair is crazy. We're 1 minute away from returning back from the commercial break. How you gonna boo me and cheer the chair? That's crazy. How's the kid step stool doing? Is crazy. The kid step stool is insane. CM Punk is the Antonio Brown of professional wrestling. I don't know about all that. All right, we're 10 seconds away from coming back from commercial break now. All right, Bronson Reed has LA Knight on the top rope here, looking like he's trying to set up a superplex as we getting ready for the final half hour of Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, LA Knight with the hands. More hands. More hands. More hands. More ruthless robbery. Randy versus Cena. Edge versus Cena. Oh, more ruthless. I think you meant rivalry rather than robbery. Edge and Cena. You already know. LA Knight just hit that fat bastard with the best move on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, what move did LA Knight just use? I said, what move did LA Knight just use? Right off the top rope. What did he hit Bronson Reed with? Right in between the damn pectorals. Right on top of one of the nipples. At the bend of the arm. LA Knight from the top. LA Knight from the top. LA Knight from the top. Elbow! 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 All right, enough of that. Oh, Bronson Reed going flying outside the ring now. Bronson Reed going flying outside the ring going now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa! Braun Breaker just infiltrated this match and hit LA Knight with a spear. What was all that about? The match was still going on. Sargon Pateno said, what's going on? Finally back from work. What'd you miss? Also, he struck him with a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Bronson Reed picking up speed. Super spear on LA Knight. Oh, my Lord. Oh, no, 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 no. Bronson Reed's going up. Bronson Reed's going. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, call the damn home insurance. Call the flood insurance. Tsunami! God damn. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. He's going back up again. He's going back up again. Watch out now. Watch out now. Jesus Christ. Call the damn FEMA. Call FEMA. Call FEMA. Tsunami! God damn it. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God, he's going back up again. Call the officials. Call the officials. Oh, he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Why is Braun Breaker telling him to go up again? Oh, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Quiet cuts. What's going on? Why is he going up again? Stop it. Stop it. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop his big ass. Somebody stop his big ass. He's already put LA Knight through enough. No, 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 no. Tsunami again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. Another tsunami. Another tsunami. He's already dead. Stop. Stop. He's already dead. Oh, my Lord. LA Knight might be coughing up blood for months. LA Knight might be coughing up blood for months. Oh, Lord. Golly. He's got to be in
so much pain. So much pain.
So much pain, bro. There's no way. There's no way. Tsunami after tsunami after tsunami. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
So much pain. So much pain.
Hey, you know his body hurting shit. We going into the final 30 minutes. We going into the final 30 minutes of this show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Tsunami after tsunami after tsunami. And then spear after spear after spear. LA Knight's going to need to go to the hospital. Tsunami after tsunami. Oh, my Lord. If that ain't frightening, I don't know what is. That's some furious activity, fam. Oh, no. A lot of mass moving out. Ain't that the fact? Scary activity. Absolutely scary activity. Ain't no way. Sergeant Pafivon said, although he was crushed on his stomach, it went through his back. LA Knight said, I broke my back. Spinal. Indeed, he did. I think he definitely would say he's going to have to go to the damn hospital right now. Doctor's going to say, what happened? He's going to have to tell him.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
Spinal. Spinal. I broke my back. I broke my back. Spinal. Man. Guilty minds in the building. What's going on? Oh, Lord. The bookers don't know what they're doing this entire roster. Every major match has interference. Oh, somebody got a... That's a little weird. Somebody sent me a Snapchat video of a very large fat man. What the hell? That's a very large fat man. All right. Oh, damn, I lost it. There was an incredibly large fat man drinking soda. I think it was a Snapchat filter. Jesus Christ, 3 tsunamis? They tried to kill him. They tried to kill him. Hit those sending me snaps? Shit. Will I do a reaction to an episode of 600 Pound Live? I did one a couple of weeks prior. Big Back Snapchat is crazy. Hey, will the Wyatt Six do anything tonight? I don't think so. They're probably going to have a backstage segment of all the tag teams, and then they're going to move forward. Oh, wow. Next week, tag team championship match on Friday. Last woman standing in Riyadh as well. Damn, I'm going to be in Florida. Was it Bad Lane Chuck? No, it was a fat white guy. Oh, wait a minute. Let's hear what Jacob got to say.
And you know, the man makes everything possible over here at SmackDown. So next week, Saturday, me and you solo, Night of Champions, one-on-one, Imano, I'm about to dog walk your ass for the U.S. Championship. Solo, you better get in where you fit in. Because if you don't, then baby, it's about to be all gas, no brakes with it. Y'all know what I mean?
Are we? Do you mean?
Oh, it's time for the main event. It's time for the main event already. R-Truth coming out at 10:35. Oh, Lord. This is the main event. They gonna go 20 minutes? Because y'all know Cena entrance don't go long. They about to go 20 plus minutes. We just came back from commercial. Why are we going back to commercial? Why are we going back to commercial? We just came back. Bro, there's no way. Hold on. I know I'm not tripping. 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 Bro, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. We came back from commercial. They showed an update on what happened with LA Knight. They immediately went into the Jacob. They promoted the championship matches on Friday Night SmackDown. Jacob Fatu cut a 36-second promo. R-Truth makes his entrance, and we back at commercial? What the fuck? Bro, we just came back from commercial.
You don't find that suspicious?
It's a 3-minute commercial.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
King Afro Games rated my stream with 5 viewers.
Legend of Rel, I appreciate you. Oh my God. We just came back from commercial, bro. We literally just came back from commercial. I'll drink to that. By the way, quick question. This is just random because I went to, what's the name of that Korean store? Uniqlo? Uniqlo?
14 grams of
That sells the clothes? Uniqlo?
Then you sell it.
Core Music, what's going on? They were selling 7-inch inseam or 7-inch shorts. Bro, I tried one on. I don't know what they call them on social media. The Hoochie Daddy shorts. Bro, I don't know how the fuck y'all do it, bro. I don't know how the fuck y'all do it. My ball sack was damn near hanging out. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Give me my 8.5 to 10-inch shorts. Ain't no fucking way. Dudes is tripping. Shorts is too doggone short, fam. 7? Insane. Insane. Ballsack was hanging out of the doggone pant leg. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's a walking case. Nah, they got some great clothes up in there. They got some great clothes. Good material. I got myself a linen shirt. So I'm ready for the summertime. But I don't know about them 7-inch inseam. Ain't no way. Aqua, what's good? How's it going? We chilling tonight. We chilling tonight. In fact, because we getting rated, it's only right. We have ourselves for our first time chat in the Raiders. Hey, cheers to you. Can't wait until you hit your 60s with a gut so you can wear a Speedo. Oh, Matt, you crazy. Son gonna be outside at the beach just standing there, Speedo, hairy ass chest, belly hanging over his pelvis. Here comes John Cena now. Here comes John Cena now. Oh my. R-Truth got that Wesley Snipes from Blade type hairstyle. Yeah, homie looks scary. But here comes John Cena now. Farewell tour continues. Farewell tour continues. All right, here we go. John Cena, R-Truth, main event. Let's go, Truth. Need to get this W here. So let me get this straight. Just so we have an understanding. Netflix pays for all that product placement in the ring, but USA doesn't, despite the fact that the international audience watches on Netflix. I got a VPN equipped, so I'm watching on Netflix right now. No advertisements in the ring, just the big W. But on Raw, Riyadh Season, Slim Jim, Snickers, all this other stuff. Does it make sense? Where's the content? Where does it make? Like, it's very confusing. I would hope that Truth winning tonight. I would hope that Truth winning tonight. Token Black Guy said, I need that 12-inch short. You see hanging that thing from your OnlyFans. Sir, well, I don't know about this OnlyFans business. You got to relax. You got catfished. It wasn't me. What Shaggy said? It wasn't me. Come on, Truth. Cook this man. Cook this man. USA Network needs money too. Yep. It makes no sense. There's no continuity. It's confusing because this also is being advertised internationally on Netflix. So you mean to tell me there's no product placement for Netflix, but then for, I should say for SmackDown, but for Raw there is. All right, here we go. R-Truth, one-on-one. John Cena again. Run it back. Run it back. Come on, R-Truth. Give R-Truth the victory. Let R-Truth go out there and earn it. Yeah, get his ass, Truth. Get his ass, Truth. This is what we want. We want mad R-Truth. We want Ron Killings out here. Did I hear about Cena's hair transplant? Yeah, he said all the hair was falling out and now it's starting to come back. So give it some time. His hair gonna be back. I wonder how much. Matter of fact, let me see, because he went to Turkey, right? How much is a hair transplant in Turkey? Anywhere between $1,800 and $7,000. That's according to the AI. $1,800 and $7,000. That's affordable. So people who want to get their hair back, go to Turkey. Ain't no way we went to commercial, bro. Now, I'm seeing what's happening during the commercial break, but that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. They went back to commercial again. This is ridiculous. Now I'm seeing what's happening because the international audience doesn't have to deal with commercial breaks with the exception of when there's absolutely nothing going on. Oh, Protoplex already. Looks like R-Truth going to try the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, Cena done rolled out the ring. Your homie got his hair transplanted in the Cancun area? Okay. How much is a hair transplant in Cancun? Around the same range. Around the same range, 2,000 to 7,000. Oh, y'all got picture in picture? Okay, as long as y'all got picture in picture, you can see what's going on. Trip to Turkey might cost more than the actual procedure. It all depends. Huh? Let's see here. Flights to Turkey. Let's see. Oof, 800. Is Istanbul in Turkey? No stops, non-stop flight. Flight to Istanbul, 1,400. Round trip. Yeah, about $1,400 flight. Depending on when you fly, I'm seeing some flights as cheap as $810. Yeah, I'm seeing some flights as cheap as $810. You heard people go to Turkey. Yeah, a lot of people go for their medical evaluation because you could do like a full fucking body scan for like $700. Low key, I might go to Turkey. I'm not even gonna hold you. Final 15 minutes of this show. Oh, they cheering "You Can't Wrestle" at Cena. This better be the last damn commercial. You know it's not, unfortunately. Should BBLs be illegal around the world? Do I think it should be illegal? No, but I don't think it should be encouraged. Because people going to spend their money on what they want to spend their money on, but I think it shouldn't be encouraged. I think it's dumb as hell to go and get a BBL. Like, even if you in like the adult industry or maybe if you stripping or whatever the case is, I don't think it does you any favors. Because the amount of work you got to do for the maintenance, you could have just worked out and grew yourself or formed a decent booty. Like, of course, this shit ain't going to be crazy fat or whatever the case is, but you dumb as hell if you think, like, it's just a matter of putting on weight, cutting the weight, but then cutting it in the right spot. And then there's no such thing as spot reducing, but you can build an ass. It just take time, but motherfuckers don't want to put in effort. Wait, John Cena trying to run away with the title. Hey, R-Truth, go get his ass. Go get his ass, R-Truth. Go get his ass. Lay his ass out. Lay his ass out. Oh! Oh, no! 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 Cena hit him with the belt. Oh, son of a bitch. No, he got himself DQ'd. No! CM Punk's here. CM Punk's here. CM Punk's music just hit. CM Punk's top music just hit. John Cena stomping out CM Punk. Hell no, bro. Nick Aldis got to come out and make this right. Continue this match, bro. Right hand Punk takes down Cena. Oh, he's got the belt now. Oh, damn. Cena just low blowed CM Punk. Man, John Cena, bitch ass, always low blowing somebody. Oh, right off the face of CM Punk. Yeah, there's no way we go in a commercial. This got to be the final segment. Because if the match is stopped, unless they restart the match, what are we really going to go to? Oh, my God, these Slim Jim fucking product placement tables. These Slim Jim product placement tables. You tired of seeing your dog get dogged? Yeah, man, brutal. Hey, R-Truth better come and attack this motherfucker. I can't believe this match went to DQ, son. There's no way. Get up, Punk. Get up, Punk. Get up, Punk. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out. Oh, my God. The title right off of Punk's face again. The title right off of Punk's face again. Oh, no. Here comes the AA through the table. John Cena with the AA through the table on CM Punk. Is Cena grabbing a mic? Cena just grabbed the mic. Oh, he's probably gonna sit in the corner. Yup, this is gonna be reminiscent of what happened in 2011. Because remember, Cena had recently gone through a table in 2011. As you sit there, Punk, as you sit there.
Lay there in your most uncomfortable.
There's a call to 2011.
Somebody's afraid of what I'm gonna say. As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen. I hope you can digest. Because before I leave here, in 6 months with that WWE Championship, I gotta get a whole lot of stuff off my chest.
This is the exact same cadence that Punk spoke with in 2011. The exact same.
First things first, I don't hate you. I don't even dislike you. I like you. I like you more than anyone you've ever shared a locker room with, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you, this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time.
Sargon said, you're going to Raw in Pittsburgh on the 30th. You can't wait. You're going to have a good time.
Better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world. Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
He's literally going the entire thing that Punk did in 2011.
The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Ah, they chant for you. Hell, when you come out, they sing to you. Now, they don't believe a goddamn you say. Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey, Claudio Castagnoli.
Hey, Nick Nemeth.
Whoa.
Hey, Matt Cardona. How you guys doing?
Yo, he calling out all those guys.
We're still on, baby.
Yo, it's literally the same promo just 14 years later, bro. He called out Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler.
Fire! And there's nobody back there that's gonna cut my mic to save your ass, because I'm your only friend. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? What have you done with it since then, huh?
Also, Zack Ryder.
The same 5 microphone moves of doom. Your promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' millionaire. Despite yourself. You're not punk, you're a capitalist. And you're not against TKO, dude. You are Mr. TKO. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak.
Oh, man.
And in Saudi Arabia, you're gonna face some loud music when I finally prove to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been the greatest of all time.
I mean, 25 years, no days off, that's not accurate. 2018, after that, he wasn't really active anymore. So really, for all intents and purposes, 2004, really, tail end of 2003, all the way through 2018, then you really have more active Cena. So it's not really 20 years. More 15.
And they know that you were the best in the world for 7 minutes, 14 years ago. And if after Night of Champions, you're still delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world, well, I guess it's a small world after all. You're welcome, Grand Rapids.
This guy is so good on the fucking mic, bro. To Uno reverse that entire promo from 14 years ago. Spectacular, fam. Spectacular.
Bring your A game to Night of Champions, because as you can tell, if this building in Grand Rapids is an indication, the mood is starting to change.
Now they're checking on CM Punk.
Yeah, a little too late for that.
No. That's fine. I'm not gonna do any more damage. He needs to rest up. He got a big championship match ahead of him. Ain't that right? The best in the world get a good shot against the greatest of all time. For the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Undisputed Championship. I know you will sing, I know you will chant, but I know even you idiots are smart enough to see the truth. The champ is here. Hey, USA, you can keep the extra 2.5 minutes. I don't need a bomb. Elvis has left the motherfudging building.
I love the fact that he knows exactly how much time remains. Oh, wait, why did he get back into the ring? Oh, he grabbed the mic.
Rip off your promo to make you look even more foolish.
Said he ripped off his promo to make him look even more foolish, and that's pretty much it. That's the final 2 minutes that remains. Well, they're cheering even louder. I guess that's it. He took his entire promo, Uno reversed it, and delivered it to him 14 years later. Mother fudging is what he ended up saying there. That's not a bad promo. It's a good promo. It's a good promo. It's a good promo, and that's a hell of a moment. 14 years later. Now, what's funny is the same way that we asked questions 14 years ago about how was Cena still laid out on the table. Punk still laid out on the table there. Cena with a great promo. I'm glad we didn't get a single commercial break either. Now, see, this is the heel Cena that we wanted to see. This is the heel Cena that we wanted to see. That's a great promo. This is a great program. I'm just disappointed that his match against Truth ended in DQ. And furthermore, not only did it end by DQ, R-Truth just left. Yeah, that was a good promo by John Cena. Dare I say that's his best promo since coming back. That's his best promo since coming back. Infamous King put 5 on, said, this is BS. Another reason you got beef with Punk. That was Ron's moment, his match. We don't need Punk Cena ending. Ron needed retribution. Yeah, I kind of wish that there was going to be a bit more of Ron, but here's what it is. Kenny Patuan said TKO ruined WWE. This shit is like UFC, you hate it. Sargon put 2 on, said all ads, no breaks. Yada I mean. Yep, and that concludes the match. Now, I would love if Ron Simmons came out and attacked Cena, but that's not what's happening. Cena pretty much delivered the same shit that Punk did 14 years ago, and that concludes Friday Night SmackDown. That concludes Friday Night SmackDown. Wow. That was a good program. I'm not going to hold you. It was a decent SmackDown. I'm not going to hold you there. I'm not going to hold you. Well, Ron Simmons too old. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Simmons is in his 50s. Cena, I believe, is in his 50s. And then Punk is what, 40, 49? 48? CM Punk is, 46. John Cena is what, 50 flat? Cena's what, 50 flat? No, he's 48. So Cena's 48. Punk is 46. Truth is 53. So for all intents and purposes, they up there. Whatever the case may be, that was a very, very good. I said Ron Simmons. Ron Killings. Release me from that Genjutsu. Release. I said Ron Simmons. What am I doing? Damn! What am I doing? I gotta put more bass in. Damn! Yeah, I gotta put more bass in there. I said Ron Simmons. Yeah, that's an unk counter for sure. 1 million is crazy. Unk counter 1 million is insane. Whatever the case may be. Good program there for Friday Night SmackDown. I'm excited for Night of Champions. I won't be live because I'll be down in Miami, so I won't be able to be live in real time. But overall, Mills said the subscriber count is rising. Yeah, shout out to the Shorts community. They holding it down. People hitting that subscribe button, so I appreciate y'all. But yeah, this right here, they're cooking. Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, despite the fact that the build to the match has been great, the match has to deliver. Because if it's the same kind of cheat to win kind of match and then you don't get a rematch, it's going to be kind of weak. And because of King of the Ring being a guaranteed title match for whoever wins, if Cody goes on to win the King of the Ring, you know it's going to be Cody and Cena at SummerSlam. So you won't get a rubber match between Punk and Cena. That's going to suck. So we'll have to see there. Sargon for 5 on said, can we send Punk to the L train and give him his fresh hot L's. I mean, is it worth sending him to the L train? I mean, shit, we'll send him to the L train if you want to. We can send him to the L train. Hey, Punk, take out your Metro card and get aboard the L train. Despite the fact that you didn't actually wrestle in the match, that's neither here nor there.
Fresh hot ales
is what you're going to have to consume. But it was a hell of a promo afterwards to essentially Uno reverse the Punk promo from 14 years ago. You just can't write shit like that. That's great, great, great storyline work right there. Honcho for 5-1 said, "You're so sorry you're late, dog. Just woke up from the shadow realm. It was a long night. You were hungover and milk dry." Whoa, hold on. Wait, milk dry? Sir. What escort services did you happen to become a patron of? Sir, what you talking about you was milk dry? What part of the game is this? You could have just said that it was a long night. You was hungover. Why would you include being milk dry? We did not need to know this. Oh, Weezy Blonde was at the show? She was in the front row? On the aisle? Goddamn. Goddamn. Well, the more you know. Shout out to her. She doing her thing. Nonetheless, that concludes Friday Night SmackDown. We will be live Sunday on my 31st birthday for Game 7 of the NBA Finals. It's going to be a very, 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 very dope stream. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. It's going to be a very good time. And who will be hoisting up the Larry O'Brien trophy? It's going to be a great one. So since that's the case, man, I'm looking forward to it. Did I say 31? I'm at 51. Whatever the case may be, we up there. It's gonna be a good time. That's crying for my youth. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who donated on the doggone stream. Honcho put 2 on and said, "Unc, she had your toes curling. It was exquisite." Sir, relax.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers.
We must stay focused. Part of the game is this, but stay tuned. Saturday, tune in. We going live. It's going to be a great time. So make sure that you guys head over to Twitch, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and support the channel. We are on the road to 800K. Look right here. We are 15,000 and change away from 800K, man. We've been stuck at 700K for the last 2 years, bro. We've been stuck at 700K for the last 2 years. We got to get out to 700K. We got to get out to 700K. Because I was in Houston 2 years ago when I got to 700K. And we still in the 700K. Not no more. We got to get out to 700K. This is usually where shit fizzles out. It won't be that case for me. So help me get out that doggone 700K, man. Whatever the case may be, y'all have yourselves a good night. I will see you guys on Sunday, and stay tuned tomorrow or Sunday, because depending on what my schedule looks like for tomorrow, I might be able to make this AI video. I'm hoping that I can. It all comes down to timing for everything. So we shall see. Whatever the case may be, I will see you guys Sunday on the stream. Until then, y'all have yourselves a good night. Honcho for 2-1 said, "Gonna make them bots accounts all night." Oh, sir, you gotta relax. Hey, Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.